My kitchen is smelling incredible.
Hello friends, today I've got a really cool video for you. I would like us to see which would be better for steaks, a stainless steel pan or a non-stick pan. We've got 2 New York strips from Checkers, and I want you to let me know in the comments which you thought was better, the stainless steel or the non-stick. Here we go, let's see how it turns out. Here are the 2 New York strips. We're going to keep the spicing simple: salt, pepper and garlic powder. That's it.
I decided on using New York strips from Checkers because I love those kind of steaks and I want to cook more of these steaks on my channel. So I chose these 2 New York strips and it was time to get them spiced. I made my own rub with salt, pepper and garlic powder, and I really suggest all of my viewers do that as well. So I put my spice on both sides, and then, as you know, I always scrape up the edges and get all of the steak seasoned. I put it in the fridge for about 20 minutes just to let those spices get into that meat, and then it was time to prepare my garlic for the frying.
There's only one secret to a good steak, and that is patience. I want to get this pan piping hot, and then I'm going to get ready to cook my first steak. So now I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of vegetable oil so we can get these seared. Remember, with every steak, you put the steak away from you.
I made a little error and burnt the steak on the one side because the pan was too hot. So as you see, I took the pan off the heat and then just let it sit for a little bit, and then it was time to work on the other side. I didn't want to rush because I wanted the crust as even as possible, so I really did take my time.
Look at that crust. That is perfectly seasoned.
After that, it was butter, garlic, and then thyme, and I was getting this ready to get nicely basted. I like to let the butter get a bit burnt, and then after that, I just add it on. Oh, this was smelling so delicious. I knew this steak was going to be amazing. You really do want to take your time with this. There is no rush. The slower it goes, the easier it gets, and you'll know exactly when it's ready.
Now we're going to do the steak exactly the same. Add a little bit of vegetable oil, and then my steak away from me. Look, you can see from the non-stick pan the uneven crust. We've got a mark here, and a mark here, and a mark here, so it's a little bit uneven.
I knew when I was doing this experiment that both steaks would really taste good. However, my main objective is to get an even crust on the edges and on the sides of the steak, so that was my goal. After the steak had cooked and it was ready for the butter basting, I did exactly the same. Garlic, butter and thyme, and I basted the steak. I took my time, and as you can see, it looks really good, but there are some differences. Besides the burnt edge, let me know in the comments below what you think of this cook. Let me know what you think of these steaks. I'd love to hear from you.
Friends, these steaks look delicious. They both look good. The only difference is the stainless steel pan had a much more even crust than the non-stick pan. I heard somewhere that once you use Teflon coating for too long, it actually releases toxins that are quite dangerous to you, just to note. You can clearly see the even crust with the stainless steel compared to the non-stick pan. Look at the blotchiness over there. Both look good, both smell good, but that's the difference in the 2 pans. I'm just going to finish it off with a little bit of kosher salt. Both of these steaks look amazing. One medium rare, one medium. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Now for the non-stick pan. Cheers. Both of these steaks are delicious. I much prefer my steak medium rare, and I also like the stainless steel pan because it gives an even crust. with the better flavor. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. Thanks for watching, everybody, and keep on cooking, beautiful people.